Series between these two, and Collapse comes out on top over ENV.
And you have to give it up to them. Both teams doing such a phenomenal job on every single one of these matchups. Just Collapse that much more efficient on these S&D game types, and that's what gave them the victory.
As you can see right there, let's go ahead and kind of recap shortly of what happened throughout those matchups. The real turning point in my eyes is capture the flag on Havana. And that goes back to the very first game between these two teams in this whole little series that we've had here in the loser finals.
Yeah, it was that one instance where had Envy had won, they would not have been able or wouldn't had to have gone to a second search game.
Correct, and what it comes down to, they wouldn't even have to go to a second search game in that. But as you look at it, Eon Envy placing third here in Raleigh, North Carolina. That means our finals are going to consist of Fear going up against Collapse here in the Call of Duty Black Ops here for the 2011 Major League Gaming Pro Circuit. And so far, there's been some great action, but it's come down to this. As we'll be back here in just a moment here with the finals here for the Call of Duty Black Ops here on Championship Sunday.
Is the highly anticipated sequel to the first Nova, and it's changing the way first-person shooters are played on mobile devices. We tried the game out on the Xperia Play, and it's fantastic. It looks great, runs smooth, and holds a great amount of replay value thanks in large part to its multiplayer mode, but I'll get to that in just a minute. Nova 2 offers more than a dozen weapons, including the usuals like the pistol, rockets, machine guns, frag grenades, and more. My favorite weapon is the shotgun, mostly because it's unbelievably strong. I was kinda disappointed with the rockets against mechs though. I thought they were a little too weak. If I shoot you with 4 rockets, you should die. However, in multiplayer mode, they definitely get the job done. The campaign mode provides about 3 to 4 hours of actual gameplay with constant objectives throughout. The game isn't all about fighting swarms of different enemies, and includes different styles of objectives to force you to use different weapons throughout the game. Once you're done with the campaign, you're just getting started with Nova 2. Multiplayer is awesome. You have to unlock different abilities, and that only happens through gaining experience points. The more you play, the higher level you will become. You can choose from 5 different game modes and play on 10 different maps. Capture the Flag, Team Slayer, and Free For All are all here, so there's plenty of familiarity with those Halo heads. Though I would have preferred a little less auto-aim, the controls are extremely smooth, especially on the Xperia Play's retractable gamepad. As in most first-person shooters, the addition of the triggers, face buttons, and touchpads offers unparalleled control, the edge that you need in multiplayer. Nova 2 is extremely strong for the mobile device. There's great depth in every aspect, and if we see more games like this, mobile gaming is going to have a very bright future.
What's going on, everybody? We got Fear up here. I don't know where Collapse is, but Collapse should be coming soon. But I also got some free stuff up here. I don't know if you like free stuff, though. Yeah, you like free stuff? Yeah? Before I give it away, though, I want to hear, who do you guys think is going to win this? Fear? No one's got Collapse? Nobody? All right, we got some Collapse fans. All right. I got a T-shirt right here. I need you guys to be loud, like StarCraft loud, like loud. You guys? Over here? Where? Here? Hopefully I don't hit that. All right, guys, bags, quick. I can't throw these this far. Over here, go, one more. All right, guys, back to you.
All right, so you can see Fear is getting on they're already up on the main stage. We're just waiting for Collapse to be able to get this underway here for the finals here for the 2011 Major League Gaming Pro Circuit here for Call of Duty Black Ops. We'll be right back here in just a moment. You don't want to miss this.
Welcome back, everybody. Holiday Doc here for the 2011 Pro Circuit, Raleigh, North Carolina. We are just waiting for a couple more things to fall into place before we get started here. Taking a quick break, and we'll be back. We'll be back with more right after this.
Both searches.
Hello and welcome to the 2011 Major League Gaming Pro Circuit here for Call of Duty Black Ops. I'm Corey alongside Holiday Doc as we're about to kick underway the finals here on Championship Sunday, again here in Raleigh, North Carolina. And history of some sort will be made for Call of Duty Black Ops today. This may be the first time that a team comes from the winner's bracket that comes from the winner's bracket, or the first time that a team comes from the open bracket, or comes from the open team, and able to dominate as well.
You know, that'd be a crazy event, but you know, they're not so much an open team. All these guys are professional players in their own right. You know, they just had a last-minute roster change. You know, forced to remake their team, redo some roster changes. Now they've reformed under the team name Collapse and have proven to so many people here today that they are here to jump back into the limelight and be that next team to potentially hold this very nice MLG trophy. So we're going to get underway very shortly with this matchup. Team Fear versus Collapse.
And let's go ahead and take a little bit closer look at what Collapse has brought forth so far in their matchup against Eon Envy. They just did a great job of being able to control those search and destroys. They were all 4-3 on grid, 4-1 on firing range, 4-2 on Hanoi. And really, that's what it comes down to. It for that was the whole map list that we were looking at. And then if you look even further back, it had to be that capture the flag on Havana. They just did a great job of being able to collectively put things together. As we look at the map list that we have right here, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be a tough one, especially with starting off on capture the flag on Summit. Then we'll see an answer back there for Search and Destroy on Villa, but we'll kind of get further into this one here with a matchup here for Fear and Collapse coming up here in just a moment from Raleigh, North Carolina, as we'll be right back.
going to be able to peek out there. He's been able to get a spot. And
welcome to the 2011 Major League Gaming Pro Circuit here for Call of Duty Black Ops. It's Championship Sunday, and we're down to the finals here with Fear going up against Collapse. And we're going to be kicking things off on Capture the Flag on Summit. And this is what we've been waiting for.
This is a very quick-paced map. Capture the Flag on Summit. We see Team Fear utilize that shotgun, pushing down through Summit, securing a great victory early on. Are we going to see a repeat of that? I think we're going to see that. The shotgun is just so powerful. Look at it. There it is. That perfect weapon. Fizzerp is so good with that gun, and it's awesome to see him use it.
As the chants have already started here for Fear, and the following at each of these events for Fear is unrivaled. Whenever you go to the amount of interaction, the way that they react and erupt to a team like Fear.
Yeah, and almost getting taken out was Fizzerp there as he tried to push his way through and grabbing the first kill with that gun, taking out Caramel. Apathy picking off Assassin, and look at him beeline for this flag, putting on the pressure early on. They are such an aggressive team, and it's awesome to watch here.
One of the things that I had mentioned to Nate Shot whenever he was going to be when they were facing off against Fear is that the only way that you answer to them is you got to be up front. You got to react to them quickly. And look at this, able to get a flag capture in 45 seconds.
Obviously, what they've put together here for this event is working every step of the way. Fizzerp utilizing that shotgun, the one-hitter quitter, easy access to nice and close range kills, but now they've left their side of the flag open. John coming up big, picking up a Caramel and Apathy, and now it's a race to return that flag. He's so close, too quick, tucked himself into the corner, and now he's going to get, oh, big play, too quick, turns around just in time.
Great cover.
Taking him out. Wow.
They did a great job of being able to control that area, but then in the end, Fizzerp comes up big, returns the flag, and so far, it's still a 1-0 lead. They were able to pick up that first flag capture in just 45 seconds, all due to the fact that Fizzerp was able to push through, utilize that spaz, and just go to work. Like you said, he beelined straight for the flag and went straight for the cap, just like that. And he switched over to the Spectre, though, now.
Yeah, and we saw that typical maneuver earlier on, and now, Twiz has kind of stuck himself on this summit, trying to avoid any push onto their flag. They're all bunched up backside of their base. Assassin and John picked up one, and Pikachu taking out Twiz just at the moment he had started to push down that in direction, and just one of those instances where just as you're about to move, it seems like it always happens, it never fails, you always get taken out.
As right there, John exchange, able to take down too quick. Pikachu back into Twiz. John's been able to get a flag pull so far. Pikachu does what he does best and gets a counter pull.
Grabbing that counter pull, but Caramel somehow landing a nade right there. Assassin now jumping up towards top glass, and that flag is on its way back through the mid-cut towards A, engaging his Apathy and taking out Assassin. This is going to be all tied up. Twiz now jumping over the railing, getting taken out on the side of the rails, and John is first man up off the respawns, trying to get a place.
Did a great job of being able to get that frag grenade and able to pick off John, the flag carrier, and Pikachu, of course, getting that counter pull, but then Apathy doing a great job playing aggressive, and going straight at the opposition and making sure that Pikachu will be able to pick up that flag cap. And now Caramel has a pull of his own heading towards Summit Side. You can see John chasing him down, trying to figure out where he's at. It seems as if he backpedaled a little bit, and he might fall back into the hands of Fear, and that's going to be the case here. He fell all the way back to their spawn. They're going to return it, as he was going to run into a wall regardless.
Yeah, he didn't have the placement from his teammates to make that run successful, and he didn't want to give up an easy kill on the way home, so he simply waited it out, tried to bait the players into getting a couple kills and slowing down the respawn rates, but, you know, they both go 1 for 1 there. It's a 1-on-1 right now as respawns just start to pop. Assassin making his way over to Rails, grabbing an easy kill off Pikachu as he's throwing an overhead, a stun towards the flag, and now all the members are now progressing throughout the center of the map. We're going to see a clash head towards the gold side.
As right now they got a minute left to play, all tied up at 1. Twiz able to pick up 2. Too Quick and Apathy both go down, but Pikachu is able to answer back finally. As we're back over here with Assassin. Assassin over here in the top control, waiting to be able to pick off somebody right there, able to drop Too Quick, still working over here towards this catwalk side. As he spots another one, jumping is Apathy. You know, it's all about whenever you're hot, but right now we've got a clash as between these two, because both of them are hitting their shots extremely well.
Yeah, you're dead on with that, Twiz. Now forcing the play, throwing out the handgun, and Caramel comes up on top, leaving the side open. Pikachu swooping in from the right-hand side, grabbing this flag. John's last man alive, trying to deny this attempt. Beautiful time stun, grabbing almost for a 2-piece, and it looks like he's not able to hold on to it. That's going to be Caramel is going to try and take off with this flag.
It's not going to happen because it's going to be all tied up at 1 as we head here into the second half. He's making his way, but he has to, unless he has some amazing shoes, I don't think he's going to make it there.
Got on the runners, not this time, as he is rocking the silent footsteps. And we're going to move on to the second half. It's all tied up 1-1. We've seen some amazing plays, you know, big plays coming out of players, holding on to those clutch moments. And we're going to switch over and watch Collapse as they take the top side spawn, looking to pull into the lead here on this second half. And right away, Apathy now pushing through gold, grabbing out a kill, or almost grabbing out a kill. Fizzerp denying it, picking up the Spectre shot, and a second knife, and John comes swinging through the doorway.
As right now you got Too Quick, who's back over in his spawn. And so far, Collapse has done a great job individually and working as a team. Their chemistry is spot on as well. As right now, we're back over here with Too Quick, as he was able to take down Fizzerp, as you can go ahead and see, he's over here towards this top control. His teammate working around towards that rail side, over towards the catwalks. They're starting to be able to flush out and start to make their move. They're doing a great job just flooding through, trying to clear out the way before they make their move. And so far, they've been uncontested. And Assassin from behind able to take out Too Quick. As now they're going to go ahead and get that pull. Apathy pushing up. As he's got a teammate ahead of him, he's going to go ahead and head over towards the top control. And this move is doing a great job so far. It looks like he's getting shot from the backside. His teammate gets dropped as well. That was Pikachu. And now we're back at a even kill here, still tied at 1.
All left to Twiz. He answers the call, traces down that flag, and throws the stun to eventually slow him down enough to get the kill, and then polishing up another one up top glass. And it looks like it's just everybody is getting to the halfway point with this flag, but not able to secure so far. Apathy trying to make something happen in the center of this map, grabbing off a couple markers, taking out Twiz from the side on Summit, and now challenging the gold doorway as they head in a direction towards this flag on the right-hand side.
3 minutes left to play here, as right now they've done Collapse has been able to get a few pulls so far, actually a lot of pulls. They've had so far 4, not including the flag cap that they've had, and only 1 real pull coming in here other than the flag cap there for Fear, as Fizzerp has decided to switch it up and go with the Spaz, and Apathy has the flag. Pikachu taking down Fizzerp. And wow, this is starting to look a little bit interesting as Fear is back on their heels. They usually dominate capture the flag.
they don't get into this position because they usually offer a much more aggressive style of play, forcing the other team to worry about their respawn routes. But this is not the case. Collapse is offering out to be the perfect counter to Team Fear's play, holding them only on their backside, and now, grabbing so many flags and, being that team that's just going for the last-ditch effort to create their own play style and not working on those setups.
As right now we've got Too Quick. You got to think about it. This is the difference between these two teams right now is the number of games that they've played. You had Collapse, who had to go through the open side, then go into pool play, and then come into this. They've played numerous games, as Fear has only played collectively about 5 different series so far to come into this one.
Yeah, wow. And, Too Quick wrapped around the corner, and 4 go down just in time, and the flag gets pulled. Beautiful timing. I'm not sure how that went down so perfectly, but now Pikachu's got to put on the shoes and run down Summit directly into the fire of Twiz, and I think this is going to be a flag cap.
That's exactly what's going to happen here, unless after the... Oh,
what?
Wow! As Fizzer comes back to the action, and he's going to get taken down. Why?
What was he doing backing up into top class? He had the cover, he had the time. Why didn't he dip into the side, head towards Steam? Oh my God.
Wow.
That was such a perfect play that I just don't know what went wrong. We didn't have the view from his angle,
right,
so
exactly.
Something could have happened that forced him to back up, but still, there's one more chance to grab this flag, and it looks like Team Collapse is breaking into the spawn. Twiz takes out one, John with another, and that flag's returned, and it doesn't look like anything's going to happen here as we're going to be pushed into overtime.
He's making his last effort, as he got 15 seconds to be able to push all the way here through the rail side. He's been uncontested.
He didn't stop him
He's got to go all the way through. He's making his effort, chasing. He's going to go ahead. That slowed him down enough. He's still pushing in. He's going to get taken down. Pushing in, still making his move. Almost gets there to that flag point, and that will push us into an overtime here with Capture the Flag here on Summit.
That was so close. I truly want to know what happened on that flag run that went into the back. We saw him back up into the top side of glass, and we just didn't get the angle to see what went on in front of him. But we did see him fall right, so close to that flag. It could have been so different had he had run straight through the mid there.
There's no telling exactly what happened in that scenario. There may have been a call out. He may have seen something, but from our perspective, we know for a fact that each one of those members there for Collapse was out of range.
From our aspect, it definitely looked to be that way. Everybody was forced onto the respawn. They grabbed the flag, 4 men down. They ran back, and it just didn't happen. And now we're forced into the overtime scenario. And, playing overtime with Team Fear, it's got to be a little bit scary, but things have changed here in this last CTF.
What's really interesting to look at is the fact that Fear got their first flag capture in 45 seconds. Fizzer went straight up through the middle and was able to get that flag pull and cap in 45 seconds. And then Collapse held them to that for the next roughly 9 minutes and 15 seconds.
Yeah, he just ran straight through the middle part of B with the shotgun, landed out 2 kills, beeline for the flag, and was pretty much uncontested on the way back and just grabbed it and turned around.
As that's going to bring us here into an overtime here with Capture the Flag here on Summit, all tied up at 1. As we'll see, we're here in the finals here for the 2011 Major League Gaming Call of Duty Black Ops. This is what it comes down to it right here. Let's go and hop into the action and see how this one pans out.
So we're going to jump on board the first round of this overtime CTF. We're going to take from the vantage point of Team Fear, and Twiz is headed down towards Summit, and he's looking for an early pre-nade here to help him on his route towards this early cap. Too Quick pulling out the first kill. Twiz responding. Too Quick with another kill on Assassin, so that is 2 members down, and Twiz is forced to back up and play defensively as he doesn't want that flag to escape, and Too Quick 3 kills so far, 3-0 on this first part of overtime.
And he finally gets shut down there by Assassin. As now that you can see here, we've got Twiz just holding back, and we've watched him play defensive on several game types, as right now he struggles, but he will be able to take down Pikachu, and Apathy answers back, just been back and forth between all of those. Fizzerp switches back to that Spaz. As you can see, this is what he was the one that initiated that first flag cap. Let's see if he can be able to pull something off right here.
Yeah, he's starting to make his way through the steam side into generator room. He spots somebody not taking the shot, choosing to grab this flag and try to dip out without the opposition knowing what's going on. He's got help on gold. That cut's going to be covered. He's headed down towards rail, and this could be a dangerous position for the opposition to be in. Three members go down from collapse. This is going to be a very close flag cap, and he gets denied, and it is a relay. 3:35 for the first flag.
That was a great follow there by one of the members there from Fear coming back in and be able to pick that one up. Apathy trying to slow things down, almost was able to pick him off and be able to finish off that round or try to keep the round going. But in the end, you've got 3:35. That's a minute 25. The amount of time that it took for them to be able to get that flag capture is now collapsed. Has to find a way to be able to answer back.
Yeah, they have to beat that time, or Team Fear could just grab another flag and end this out if they can push to that again. But look how Fizzerp just manages to run right through with that shotgun.
Would you say that it's due to the fact of the spawn side that they have? Because that's what we saw last time, because they had the exact same spawn, and Fizzerp had a great run.
True.
That's the only aspect that I've seen that's different there.
But look at how smart his decisions were. He moved through. He had a chance to shoot at the opposition teammate, chose to let him pass and simply call him out to his teammates who were already positioned in topside gold and both in bottom side, or sorry, topside glass and bottom side gold. So he played it super smart. He got taken out only in the last minute for the relay, and ultimately it was just a super play on his half.
So let's see how this one kind of winds down here in the capsule flag here on Summit, as we're here in overtime here for the second half. Minute 25 was with the time frame that Fear was able to get that cap. So you're looking at 3:35 in the bottom side of your screen. Let's go ahead and hop into the action here and see what's going to happen here for Collapse.
We're going to jump on board behind the sticks. Apathy is going to lead the way with his teammate to his side. Too quick. Such a powerful player in his own rights. You know, pros were telling me to make sure that I watched him. And look at this. Fizzerp coming out of the gates, grabbing the early nade kill. Too quick. Pikachu responding through the center parts of the map. And Pikachu's looking to choose that same route, almost the same route as Fizzerp in the round before.
As Too Quick was still on the move, he's going to get taken down, though, as now they've got to be able to figure out a way to be able to pick this one up in 55 seconds. Right now is Apathy pushing around over here towards the gym room and see if he can be able to get something started here. Creeping his way in and making sure the area is clear. He's almost spots one, almost takes him down. Chasing now, and he ends up getting taken down.
Slice of dice and responding again, back to back. John's taking him out. Pikachu forced to run through the mid and challenge that. And Pikachu is up here with one other teammate. This could potentially be a grab, but Assassin and one other denying that attempt, trying to fend them off. Apathy taking out Assassin from center map, and Pikachu with the hands. Wow, John just denied that all by himself. A beautiful play, and we are about to call that a game as Team Fierce successfully handed that win to themselves by just excellent placement on the defensive side.
Yeah, John did a great job playing some amazing defense, and so that'll bring us into our next matchup coming up here in just a moment. Search and Destroy here on Villa, as right now Fear leads this series 1-0. It's Championship Sunday here in Raleigh, North Carolina for the 2011 Major League Gaming Pro Circuit here for Call of Duty Black Ops. Right now, Fear leads this so far here in the finals 1-0 after picking up the overtime. And really, John did a great job on defense. They're holding back in his own spawn. And you got to also give it back up to Fizzerb, who was able to get that flag cap quickly as well. So that's going to bring us to Search and Destroy on Villa. And I've got a lot of confidence in what Collapse can do for Search and Destroy. It's just a matter of Fear. They've also got a great Search and Destroy as well.
You can't leave Assassin alive on the board in any situation, 1v4, 1v3, because we've seen it before. He will come out on top in those clutch moments and continuously put the pressure on your own team no matter how you feel about that certain round.
We haven't seen it just once before. We've seen it several times before.
You just saw that MLG highlight reel in dedication to what Assassin's done in past events, and it just shows so much on how powerful and how dedicated this Team Fear is.
As if we can again, we're just waiting for Collapse to be able to regroup here. As you can see on the right-hand side of your screen, you notice that Collapse is not there as of right now. They're regrouping. They've been up there on the main stage for quite some time now. They had 6 previous games there against Eon Envy that they had to go through. They've been playing all day long. They had to go straight from playing against Force. Then they had to play against Eon Optic Gaming. They're on the featured stage. Then they had to face off against Eon Envy. They're on the main stage. And then here we are right now. So they've been playing quite a bit now.
But we've seen that road being taken before.
And that's probably the road preferred as of what the history shows.
Yeah, the history shows that the loser bracket winner comes out on top of these events and manages to take the victory. Though it may be a hard road to take, it does seem to work out for most teams.
It's going to be a close one as we look at it. Again, we're going to be on Search and Destroy on Villa, and we'll see some different types of playing styles and see if they stay consistent with what they've been able to do. Let's go ahead and take another look at Search and Destroy Villa.
Nova 2 is the highly anticipated sequel to the first Nova and is changing the way first-person shooters are played on mobile devices. The game is fantastic, it looks great, runs smooth, and holds a great amount of replay value. The controls are sweet. I got my index on the triggers while my thumbs are on the analogs. There are more than a dozen weapons, including the usuals like the pistol, rockets, machine gun, frag grenades, and more. My favorite weapon is the shotgun, mostly because it's unbelievably strong. I was kinda disappointed with the rockets though. I thought they were a little too weak. If I shoot 4 rockets, you should die. The campaign mode provides about 3 to 4 hours of actual gameplay with constant objectives throughout. The game isn't all about fighting swarms of different enemies and includes different style objectives that force you to use different weapons throughout the game. Once you're done with the campaign, you're just getting started with Nova 2. Multiplayer is awesome. You have to unlock different abilities, and that only happens through gaining experience points. The more you play, the higher level you will become. You can choose from 5 different game modes and play on 10 different maps. Capture the Flag, Team Slayer, and Free For All are all here, so there's plenty of familiarity with those Halo heads. Overall, Nova 2 is extremely strong for the mobile device. There's great depth in every aspect, and if we see more games like this, mobile gaming is going to have a very bright future.
All right, so right now it's 1-0 1-0 in favor of Fear here over Collapse here in the finals here for the 2011 Major League Gaming Pro Circuit here on Championship Sunday here in Raleigh, North Carolina. As right now, you know, what we've seen in the past so far that Collapse has had some extremely strong search and destroy games.
Yeah, I'll totally agree to that one. You know, they just place themselves so well. They read the opposition the same way, and it's going to be a tough matchup. But we've also talked about, you know, Collapse, you know, taking the sweeps on these search and destroys and them being close. I'd like to see a very close search and destroy game, just because it's going to lead to some more exciting future matchups here, or match types. So I'd like to push this one the full distance, just to make it much more entertaining for everybody here and for all the viewers on search and or for the stream here.
Take a look at search and destroy on Villa. A lot of times you see a lot of players hit the A-bomb site, and we're starting to see a little bit more action happen over towards the B side. But be on the lookout for a lot of grenades coming in as we'll go ahead and hop in the action. We'll be starting off here on the offensive side here with Fear.
So jumping on board, Twiz has picked up the bomb, and he's going to be headed with two other teammates towards the right-hand side. He's got the cover, but now he's headed up, first man down in the direction of this B site. And look at that quick run to the B cut. He's going to have some help with him, and first man goes down. Too Quick is labeled to be the first guy down. Twiz picking up that kill, and now they've planted the bomb, and they're set up nicely.
As right now, Pikachu able to take down one. It's going to be down to a 2-on-2. As right now, Fizzerb comes back around. He's able to take down one. And we look at it, Pikachu narrowing it down to a 1-versus-1 and pushing in. Pikachu, great awareness, able to take down Assassin. He's going to be able to pick up the round. As doing a great job here for Collapse. They'll pick up this first one, 1-0.
Wow, that was a clutch play. The jump shot saved the day. You know, peeking around the corner, spotting him just barely on the box, jumping up in the air, finishing off the kill, and making this great first round.
As you can look at it, Pikachu sitting at 3-0. He picked up those last 3 kills in the round as we go ahead and hop on board here with Caramel, who's pushing up here towards the A side. And Pikachu gets headshotted there by Twiz. And Apathy answers back quickly, able to take down John. Now going to be down to a 3-on-3. As you can see, Caramel just waiting it out here. He's waiting for something to be able to happen.
Yeah, they're just trying to feel out this A side of things. There's lots to worry about still. They haven't checked the backside towards the stairs. They've left the back end swoop completely open, and Fizzerb taken out Too Quick. It's going to lead it up to a 3-on-2 situation now. Bomb in hand on Caramel, and he's forced to run away as a Semtex was cooked with his name on it. And right there, exchanging kill for kill. It is a 1-on-1 situation up against Assassin versus Caramel.
Assassin last time in the 1-versus-1 against Pikachu. He ended up coming up short. Here he goes. He's going to go and get that bomb planted here inside of that A-bomb site, wrapping around over there towards the top Villa. As now it looks like he was able to get a clean getaway. As this is Assassin pushing in. He's already inside of the A-bomb site right now. And this is just playing a game of cat and mouse, see if he can be able to figure out where he's at. Last time we saw Pikachu, his feet propped up on the ledge, and that's what happened. Assassin pushing out and comes out. He had the perfect position to be able to take down Assassin, but he spent so much time trying to wiggle his way into a spot that he got dropped there by Assassin. But a great awareness by Assassin clearing out that Villa house, and we're all tied up at 1.
You know, Team Fear and Assassin going 1 for 1 on the clutch plays and on the round count right now. Switching back over, we are behind on Twiz, and he's got 2 more team members as they're both headed over to the right-hand side yet again, and they're looking for this B bomb site action.
Just a little bit slower this go around as John takes out Too Quick. And Twiz hoping for something to be able to happen here, pushing up here towards this, again, this B bomb site. got two over there towards that main road.
And that nade just sounded like it barely missed the feet of Twiz, but now he's going for the bomb plant. Nobody's watched Garage. Finally, they've got a teammate headed and watching that direction. B-Cut's been taken. Assassin is watching the front, and Apathy takes out John from bottom bar. Twiz is going to be left to watch this front side and hope nobody sneaks in, and he's just got a peek of him from topside bar.
3-on-2 as Apathy and Caramel. They've got 25 seconds to be able to pull stuff down here as Apathy gets taken down as well as Caramel. So down score's going to be 2-1 here in favor of Fear here over Collapse as we take another look at what happened here between Fizzerp and Caramel.
Just having to land the single shot to the chest. Fizzerp pulls out the nice and easy kill, and we are moving into round number 4.
As right now, you look at it, we'll see what they can be able to do here on the offensive side here for Collapse. They pay attention, a lot of attention here towards the A-bomb site. Last time they struggled to be able to get something started here. Too Quick goes straight in. A lot of frag grenades coming in on all sides. As John takes down Caramel last time, this is what it comes down to. It's hard to be able to hold this retake here on this A side. Assassin able to take down Pikachu. Apathy all by himself down to a 1-on-2 as he narrows things down here. He's able to take out Assassin. He's looking for picking up the ace here as Apathy holds inside of Villa. Taking a look, he's working back and forth. He spots one. He needs to take his time. He's able to take down Assassin. Now coming down to a 1-on-1 against Fizzerp. Apathy comes up big, picks up the ace, shuts down Fear all by himself. It's hard to watch that A-bomb site and worry about a retake, but Apathy defends it on his own. The LMS to be able to pick that one up, ties it back up at 2.
He managed to pull that one off against all odds, against one of the best teams to nail out clutches in previous events. What a play. Just his placement overall, moving and navigating the map throughout that bomb plant was beautiful.
As right now we're back over here with Twiz. Taking a look as, this is their setup, except for the fact that they had John push over there towards the A side. He got taken out there by Too Quick. As now we got 1:05 left to play here as Assassin answers back with a nice little frag grenade as well.
That was, I'm still stuck on that play, and I'm sure everybody else is just wondering, what does it take to get to that point where you can single-handedly take a bomb planet and defend it against 4 of the best players in the world? Pikachu now taking out Twiz, and they're trying to pull out the victor here. Assassin now moving his way through the center cut, exchanging stuns with another member in the center of the map, and just getting a bit of a peek. 30 seconds coming down to the wire here, and time is running out.
Bomb is down. He's down to a 1 versus 3. As Assassin sees that bomb over there next to the B-bomb site and still wrapping up. He knew that one member was there for the over towards the A side. And right here he's going to get caught in the back there by Pikachu. A lot of movement, a lot of open area that he has to worry about, and he's just going to get taken out there. And just unfortunate events there. But now the score is going to be 3-2. Overall here, as I believe it may even be further than that. That is 3-2 here in favor of Collapse here over Fear, as right now Fear leads this series 1-0, and Collapse is trying to even it back up at 1.
So Caramel's now grabbed the bomb, and they've headed back over onto this offensive side, and some exchanging being made, and Assassin picks up the early kill on the right-hand side through the gateway, forcing one member to back up, but Caramel is charging the way, and a nade bounced off and just narrowly escaped. Too Quick nailing out Assassin, and this is going to be a hard road to get towards this B, as all members are set up in a very defensive route trying to defend this plant.
As Caramel thinks that he spots one there through the railing. And right now, again, it's down to a 3-on-3. Too Quick is going to get taken down there by John. A little battle that was going on through that mid-cut, as now Caramel trying to regroup with his teammate Apathy right here. 35 seconds left here on the round timer. Apathy taking down Twiz. He's sitting at 9-3 right now, as let's go ahead and see if he can be able to battle up here against Fizzerp and John, as he's wrapping here towards this B bomb site. His teammates already inside the site. He's moving in now. A lot of frag grenades are utilized early here by Fear. Let's see if they have anything left in their equipment base. As right now, Caramel will be able to get that bomb down, able to move away. He was on the chase. One of the members there, whether it was Fizzerp or John, as John takes down Apathy. Caramel pushing up now, waiting for somebody to be able to get that going for the defuse. He's going to probably try to draw him in. As he pushes in, that was exactly what happened there. John went for the fake defuse, drew him in, and be able to pick up the round. Now the score is going to be all tied up at 3 and pushes us into yet again another overtime.
Is that my first prediction that's ever gone right this event?
Maybe.
Meh. We won't be so quick to call that one, and this is so close. Both teams evening things out on the defensive side of things, and now we're pushed into the final overtime map here on Search and Destroy Villa. You know, one of my favorite Search and Destroy map types, as it's so dynamic. There's lots of different opportunities and placements for these bomb plants to go down, and the retakes are so vital to the success of this map and game type.
As right now we're back over here with Twiz. We're watching on the defensive side here for just a moment. Take a look here as you can see them trying to be able to defend over there towards that A side. As you can see, he got a stun there. They're still working together. As let's go ahead and see if Twiz can be able to pull this one off. He knows that one's over here towards this A side. Almost connects as he was able to get some markers out of the area. But let's see if he is still in this region. He's got a teammate that's going to go ahead and try to be able to regroup. He's down to a 2v3 as he peeks out on the bomb carrier. Bomb's going to get planted as now it's going to be left up to Assassin 1-on-2 as Pikachu's over there towards the top villa, and he's just behind Assassin right now.
Assassin's trying to feel out these points, the main points that mostly used for backing up and waiting for the defender, and engaging on the first one, taking out Caramel with the jump shot, and now he's left here trying to bait the player coming out here, and it is a one-on-one. Pikachu is trying to hold it out here. Time's going away. He's baiting him with the bomb pickup time and time again, and he goes down, picking up the win. Assassin proving again.
Up
He's
big,
so clutch.
Shuts them down, and Assassin doing such a great job coming in here. He wraps back around, tries to draw in the member right there, Pikachu, at the very end there up on top villa. They're on the balcony. Falls back, goes in with another fake defuse, pulls him in, and this go around, he was able to take him out and pick up the round, and so that means Fear has a 2-0 lead here over Collapse.
Amazing, amazing last round there. Assassin is so smart. You know, the first bait didn't work. Let's try it again, and it worked perfectly. Pikachu left himself vulnerable and open as he tried to throw the cook nade to land on the bomb defuse, but didn't expect Assassin to wrap around the corner and grab that kill. We're just adding to his second highlight reel as it seems right now.
That's a great job. They used his second opportunity to be able to pull off a 1v1 or 1v situation. Again, a 1 versus 1. That was his second go around for that.
Yeah.
He was actually 2 for 3 out of his series for 1v1s, and it proves evident that he was able to come up big there whenever it counts. And so this is what it comes down to it. Domination firing range here with Fear and Collapse. Can Collapse keep this one alive? We'll find out next here in the winners finals, or here in the finals here for Championship Sunday for Call of Duty Black Ops, as we right back.
It was 10 seconds. Yeah, I heard him pick up ammo. Let's go! So I knew he wasn't on the bomb. So I was trying to run away, but I picked up ammo. We were going to hear him because I picked up ammo on the bomb. Don't worry about it. Let's go. 3 maps.
Let's go, let's go.
Oh, join in, Don.
It's come down to this. Fear has been in this exact same situation before. They had leverage up against the ropes there in Anaheim, but this time can they close it out here against Collapse here on Domination Firing Range? The way that they're playing right now, it seems as if they can definitely do some work here. So let's go ahead and see if Fear can just pull this one off as we take another look here at what Domination Firing Range is all about.
Domination firing range has proven to be a very, very exciting gameplay so far. Both teams have to race and try to hold on to that B flag as long as possible, as it's the center of this map and the core key to success on this map. Let's jump right into the action and jump on board with Team Fear right away.
As you can see, we're going to be, like you said, we're going to be right here with Twiz. Twiz has had some great rounds. These are the top 8 players here in Raleigh, North Carolina. They have all proven themselves. And right there with the precision nade, there by Pikachu, able to pick up that one. That was a nice little shot there, able to take him out.
Yeah, they finally picked up their home flag, as well as Collapse has chosen to run right for that C flag. And now it's just kind of a push and a feel-out moment to try and see who's going for B first. And it looks like Fizzerp's going to just narrowly escape that grenade. They've got one member on B, so this could be an early B cap, as Fizzerp takes care of business on backside of C. And it looks like they're trying to take that home flag away right now.
As this right now, if they get set up, we know how Fear plays this map. We know exactly what they get themselves into. And Fizzerp, his place to be is top 10.
Yeah, he's going to place himself up here and consistently reload his grenades from kills and enemy equipment slots dropped onto the ground, and he's going to continuously throw them regardless if the flag is being capped or not, and try to take out that John with 2, Pikachu and Apathy responding, and Assassin coming up big. He's got help on this B flag. This could be the first time we see the cap go down.
And so now the A and B domination side belong here to Fear, and they're going to go ahead and do a great job so far pushing back in here. Here is Assassin. Assassin trying to be able to connect there, is unable to pull it off. As right now, again, the C and B, as I stand corrected, belong here to Fear.
Wow, they're starting to lose C. Fizzerp headed his way over there, defending it once, but then dropping down is one other member. Assassin now pausing himself on backside, looking to get B. B's getting touched, just barely a tease moment. Too quick, Pikachu with 1. Assassin defending the B flag. He's got help, but they've started to spawn on both sides. Now they're on the backside. This is a dangerous spot to be in. They're about to lose B. C's getting contested. John's last man alive, but Fizzerp coming up big, defending along with Twiz. Perfect execution on the respawn routes here.
$10,000 is on the line here for Fear, as they continue to be able to put a lot of pressure here on Collapse. They lead this series 2-0 in this best of 5. And right now, they're doing such a great job. They're leading this one 44-27, 4 minutes left to play. And this is probably the first time that I've seen that B domination side go to the other side. So let's go ahead and listen in here to Fear.
Beat him. He's laying down. He's watching the front door right there, Assassin. He's like laying in front of the half wall.
One in trailer,
yeah,
front trailer. Front trailer, front trailer, back trailer.
Still at the half wall by B.
What? He's going on C, I think.
Dude, what are you
Watch
shooting
it back
at?
trailer.
Chill out, chill out.
Red Shack. Let's pick up
Red
the
Shack,
kill.
I got
Nice. Pikachu Caramel 2.
Caramel's outside. He's
I just
outside.
hit it.
Pikachu Caramel 2, please.
He's back trailer, back
We can
trailer.
quad cap. We can quad cap.
Shoot down.
When they top wood.
He's in trailer. Get on that.
Nice.
Nice.
One more.
Trailer
One
dead.
more. Bottom wood. Bottom wood.
That's the last one.
Get on that. Hop
get it,
on
let's
that.
get it,
Hop
let's
on
get
that.
Run.
They spawn down low.
Down low, yep, I already got it done.
He's behind CG, He's stunned.
I'll got him, whatever.
He's going up jungle, I think. I'm bottom 10 right
He's
now.
inside C bunker going to trailer.
Yo, top wood,
There's
top
two
wood.
SC, 2 SC.
Alright, we need
They
to,
jump on
we need
it.
to stop going 2 down. We need to stop. Bottom 10. Bottom 10.
Oh my god, he's 2C, 1B, 2C.
Watch out, jump the nade. Run.
Yo, you didn't.
We gotta
go in
get
here.
this name.
On B now. Stun. Pick up the kill. There he is. There might be a third.
No.
Respawn down low. Top 10.
Hopping on C.
One hop on with you. Watch bottom 10 then.
He's top 10.
Just drop down.
Yo, middle.
Stay alive, Don. Stay
Top one
alive,
and middle,
Don.
top one and
That's what you
middle.
need to do.
Top one in the middle. Alright, let's get a flag.
Let's get some kills first. Let's get some kills first.
I know, that's what I mean. Get kills.
I got top wood.
Yo, he just needed me. He just needed me.
Oh, man.
Where was that from?
Yeah, you're just camping in the same spot.
Don't worry about it. They're only
Alright,
about like
look.
20
I know,
guys.
it's not. This is what we need to do. Get some kills first.
I got top trailer.
You got a good spawn. Whoever spawned all the way down there.
He's front wood. He's going bottom
Top
wood.
wood, top wood.
I'll watch the backwood for you. I'll watch
Top
backwood.
trailer.
I'll
Top.
watch
He's nading
backwood.
A. He's nading A. He's nading A. Save it. You gotta save it. That's 3 down. Last was top 10. Last was top 10.
Let's get some points back. That's all we need.
He's back in trailer. In trailer.
Middle.
Back trailer right now.
Top 10.
Top 10. He dropped down.
Behind you, trailer. Behind you, trailer.
Damn, he's back trailer still.
Middle.
If anything, camp A.
Middle, one shot. There's one back trailer.
Time's almost up.
Apathy goes top 10 over mid.
Securing C.
So we listened in as Team Fear was unable to come out on top of this first half. Pikachu proving to be so powerful at taking advantage of every time that Team Fear tried to cap a flag and grabbing these kills. Came up with some huge plays, some three-piece. Look at all the defense. Pikachu with 3 caps, 6 defense, 17 and 7 overall. Amazing first half of this game. We're going to be moving on to the second part to see if Team Fear can come back.
Apathy wasn't too far behind him as well. He had 18 kills with 5 defends at some point as well. So right there, 125-90. They're in favor of Collapse as they've got a 35-point lead. As you know, we look at it, the way that Collapse or way that Fear plays these respawn game types is very strong. But right there, Collapse. We mentioned it before. This is a team that can really kind of deter them for what they're used to doing.
Yeah, for sure. They threw them off guard, and one of their key points of success was to keep Fizzer out of that center building, the tin building, and prevent him from throwing those devastating nades on the flag points, and that's thrown their game off completely. They haven't been able to hold points down for much longer than before, and they've been caught on a couple triple caps. They've been caught on respawns and been forced down to the bottom side of firing range for the majority of that matchup.
So let's go ahead and take a look and hop on board here on the matchup here with Collapse and Fear, as we go and starting things off here with Too Quick here from Collapse.
So Too Quick is going to be at the back of the spawn points, but we took a listen in on for Team Fear. Let's go ahead and listen into what Collapse is doing and how they're navigating and communicating right now.
A secure.
One kid's half wall.
Behind us, bro.
I need a half wall.
From the middle.
Enemy took B.
They're on A, they're on A.
Nice.
Another one on A, another one by A.
He's going down bottom 10. He's going bottom 10 twice.
Get that kill. Good shit. Two down. Let's go.
Losing Charlie.
On C.
One on C,
One C.
That's an A, that's both.
Hop on B.
Oh, wow, what?
Let's hop on it. Help him.
Oh, I ran off, my fault.
Stay on it. Watch your trailer. Good cap.
I'm stunned.
Mid. Twiz is on it, he's on it.
I know. He ran back. Jungle's fine. Good shit, Too Quick. Get somebody to get control trailer. Jungle. One shot
He's up top, he's
top
up top, assassin.
Get in there. That's it. Watch me.
On it.
On it. Nice. Good job. 2 down.
Just hold this, hold this.
Stay wood and watch back jungle.
I'm watching back chola. I'm watching back chola right now for you.
Top 10, top 10. One down.
Can't go down middle.
Two down.
Top wood, top wood.
Watch the A. He's gonna try to hop on A probably.
Losing A.
One more.
More on one shot. He's one shot. He just got on it.
I didn't know.
Got
So
on it.
long.
Oh yeah. Hey, nice.
Got him.
Trailer.
They stunned me from C. Run to 10.
Top 10.
Losing B.
They're on it.
They're
Top
on
10
it,
to one
guys.
shot. They're on it. That was one. Pre-nated.
They're on B.
They both. Whoa. They both for it.
Two on B. Just stun it.
Let's go away. All three of us. Let's go.
C Shack.
Securing Alpha.
Camo.
Top. Hey.
Top, man. Assassin stop wood.
C bunk.
C Jeep.
So we all gotta go for wood.
Yeah. I'm going there. I'm gonna go ahead.
Good
Nice,
kill.
Good job. Yeah, I'm
Top tower.
I'm popping in.
Securing A.
Backwood. Fizzer. Fizzer's backwood.
Where is he, Caramel?
I got him.
Top 10 still.
Top 10.
Top 10.
Pump it,
We need a
pump
flag, guys. We need a flag.
Let's watch top 10.
To your right. And then
Yeah, we need a flag. Flag trailer. Two down. Someone watch this bottom 10. Watch the bottom.
C secure.
Good job. Guys stunned, be down. Be down. Stunned again.
I got him stunned again. I stun him again. He's to your right.
Assassin going C.
Bomb wood.
Yeah, make sure, stay alive.
Losing C.
I'm hitting C.
One shot bottom wood.
Middle Heglis, John.
He rushed behind you, bottom 10.
Middle Heglis, John too.
You got him.
Nice, good kill.
In trailer. Back trailer.
We gotta go get fucking A or something,
Get some kills, that's what we gotta do. Gotta buff flags, put pressure on them.
Inside shoulder, one shot.
Yeah, me stunning.
There's no one back shoulder too. We need to get big.
Securing Bravo.
As right now you've got Fear, who's done a great job. They were able to pick up that 3 cap at 1 point. They're still trailing from the first half by 35 points, but that lead has been definitely narrowed down to just 5, possibly even 6 right now at this moment. And again, they're just working it out. They've got a lot of time. They've got 2 minutes to be able to pull this off here.
Yeah, Twiz went for the jump to defend A again, but left B wide open. Thankfully, Assassin picked up 1, and it looks like Fizzerp is saving the day again and utilizing these scavenger packs. Caramel swooping in behind him from bottom 10, and left alone is Twiz, and almost getting taken out from the pre-nade. Caramel finishing it up with the gun, and Assassin again and again denying these attempts on these flags. If we take a look at the scoreboard real quick, he's doing phenomenal. The whole team right now is all evenly producing, whereas Apathy on the second half seems to be having a lot of trouble comparative to the first half.
As right now we're here with John. He's going to get taken down by Too Quick. And again, a lot of grenades, they've just fallen into play. This really has been a complete flow here for Fear, and this could be the way this one ends. This will be the first time that a winner bracket team comes in to be able to become the champions here.
And that being a 3-0 sweep at that. Look at how well they're playing, taking the challenge to come back with, and Fizzerp with a 3-piece, taking everybody out, possible for it, not able to hold on, so close. Amazing Team Fear. Team Fear, every time that they come to an event, has managed to make leaps and bounds at their gameplay and provide us with, so much more than just a stream. We're educating, showing so many different elements to this game, and this is a team, a dynasty is back and formed. We haven't seen this Team Fear since Call of Duty 4 Nationals, and I know every Team Fear fan out there is cheering them on. They have taken the championship. The trophy is about to be presented here today to Team Fear. Everybody can congratulate this team right now.
And so Fear has found a way to be able to become their first time to become champions here in the 2011 Major League Gaming Pro Circuit right here in Raleigh, North Carolina.
And the crowd is cheering them on. Amazing game. 3-0 in the map count. Collapse just not able to do anything to come close to what Team Fear's brought to the table today.
Fear did a great job throughout this tournament, even though whenever you look back into their pool play, John got in a little bit late, and that started off them to a slow start. But ever since then, they got hot. They've definitely just flowed all the way through this tournament.
Oh, yeah. They've been on fire, and you have to give it up to Fizzerp here, who nailed some amazing flag runs, and then the whole element, Assassin pulling out those clutch search and destroy games. Such an amazing team right now.
And so Fear, again, your 2011 Major League Gaming Pro Circuit here in Raleigh, North Carolina, champions here for Call of Duty Black Ops as they take that series against Collapse 3-0. They had a complete sweep, so let's go ahead and let's get out there and give them this trophy here.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
We're going to go down to the main stage and present this trophy to the champions here today. Join us in just a few seconds as we make the way down there.
We'll be right back here in just a moment.
Here at MLG Weekly, we bring you the most comprehensive first looks at the hottest game releases. This week, our boy Nexi fights the Mexican drug cartel in Call of Juarez.
What's up, guys? It's Nexi. Now, this week I picked up Call of Juarez the Cartel. Somehow this piece of shit is the top 3 selling game of the week. And because I hate campaigns, we're going to check out the multiplayer. Let's get it started. Now, before we hop into the game, I'm going to show you guys some of the customization. Let's start with classes. Think Call of Duty. So I've got my 3 classes here, and some haven't been unlocked yet. You'll unlock these as you get more kills and complete challenges when you're playing multiplayer. There's actually a lot of customization in this game. First, you choose good guy or bad guy, but then you can change their skin. Check this out. So right now I'm the bad guy. I want to choose a bad guy that represents me. Oh, perfect! It's the cast of the Jersey Shore! I'm going to play as the Situation. Alright, now that I finally got into the game, I'm going to give you guys my 3 tips. Number 1, change your controls. Hit start, hit Y, go over to controls, and you'll see here there's look dead zone. Drop that all the way down. You don't want any look dead zone, and I personally like to drop my sensitivity just a little bit. You guys toy around, find what you like, but just get rid of look dead zone. It's worthless. Alright, here's my second tip. You see the guy with the little green marker on him? That's your partner. The closer you are to your partner, the more beneficial. Your abilities are boosted and you can resupply ammo. So always stick next to your partner.
Check the evidence room.
Yo, what's up, partner? Come on, man, boost my abilities. What's this guy doing? Yeah, I'll help my wounded partner.
Fine. Come on.
Get up! Alright guys, here's tip number 3 for you. Because the maps are so big and open, there's so many little crevices you can get behind, it's really easy to set up the spawn trap. So every single game you play, just run into your enemy's spawn and set up for the spawn trap. And here's a bonus tip for you. After you've changed your controls, stood by your teammate and set up the spawn trap, go back to GameStop and return the game. Alright guys, there you have it. Those are my thoughts on Call of Juarez the Cartel. I'm coming to you live from my mama's house. I'm Nexi, and I'll see you next time.
All right, so welcome back to the 2011 Major League Gaming Pro Circuit here in Raleigh, North Carolina, here for Call of Duty Black Ops. Fear just swept 3-0 against Collapse there in the finals. You know, I have to ask you a couple questions about the matchup. Who would you say was your MVP throughout this whole tournament here, Taylor?
Well, to be honest, man, I think my boy John here was the MVP. Youngest player of Team Fear. He put up a lot of numbers for us throughout the whole event, man. But the whole team did good, you know.
Without a doubt. I mean, John, you had 29 kills at one point. Every single capture the flag that I saw, you were 20 plus. You had some really great rounds all through and throughout. Let's go ahead. Twiz, you had some great defensive games as well. How'd you hold it down?
Basically, my team just told me to set up back there to take the win home, and that's what I did.
All right, so you mentioned beforehand it was all about confidence, and that's what you came into this matchup. That was the difference between Anaheim and here. Congratulations to you guys. Y'all did a great job throughout the tournament. You held strong, and so Holiday Doc is going to present you your trophy as we now have reigns in a new champions, and it's Team Fear. All right, so you guys, again, Team Fear taking it here in Raleigh, North Carolina, but make sure you're here at Orlando, Florida at October 14th through the 16th here on the 2011 Major League Gaming Pro Circuit. Until next time, I'm Corey Dunn alongside Holiday Doc. We'll see you next time.